So I just wanted to do this quick video to just give some important points of what you need to do to install a tile. We're talking about trowels and directional troweling. Another very important thing is the size of the trowel. You want to get the correct size trowel. If you've got a big tile, you're probably going to need a bigger trowel. If you've got a small tile, you're probably going to need a smaller trowel. However, for a big tile, you're probably never going to use a small trowel, but for a small tile, you might need a big trowel. Check your coverage. Install some tile, 1 or 2 tiles with your directional troweling, and then pick one up and see what your coverage is. Back buttering tiles can be very helpful with transfer. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to increase your coverage, but it will help with transfer. Flat side, key the substrate with the flat side of the trowel. If you've got plywood, before you put a notch trowel lines out with your thinset, make sure you use the flat side of the trowel to key in the thinset. That actually promotes much better bond. There have been tests and it shows that there's much better bond. Another important thing is cleanliness. Make sure there's no dust on your floor, and it's always a good idea to wipe it with a clean sponge as you go along before you spread your thinset. What that does is it gives the thinset, especially on porous surfaces, it gives the substrate a drink so it doesn't draw the moisture out of the thinset prematurely. It cleans any residual dust, so it promotes a better bond. Clean as you go along. Don't leave thinset between the grout joints to harden. It's easy to clean out while it's still fresh. I always have a bucket of water and a sponge with me. It's easy to clean out while it's still fresh. Clean it out and move on. If you leave it for the next day, it's going to be harder to clean out, and the longer you leave it, the more the thinset cures, the harder it's going to be to clean out. Keep the surface of the tile as clean as possible also. So I just wanted to make this quick video to give just a real brief guide to the things you need to do to have a successful floor tile installation. If you're using a large format tile, I highly recommend a leveling system to reduce slippage. You don't want lippage between the tile, whether it's a large format tile or it's a smaller tile. Doesn't matter what it is, you don't want lippage. Lippage is when one tile is higher than the other. A lot of guys think that the leveling system creates voids under the tile. It does not. If you're installing your tile properly, it's going to be perfectly fine. If you're installing your tile incorrectly, then it doesn't matter if you're using a leveling system or not, you're going to have problems. If you're going to seal the grout, make sure you let it set up and cure the correct amount of time. You don't want to put your grout in today and seal it tomorrow. You want to give it the correct amount of time to cure before you seal it. Some porcelain tiles, even though they're porcelain, they still need to be sealed, especially if it's a honed or if it's a polished porcelain tile. They need to be sealed before you grout. Also, tools are important. If you've got a large format tile, a little rinky-dink tabletop saw is not going to serve you well. You need to get a good saw. If you don't want to buy it, rent it. A snap cutter is going to save you a ton of time. One of those cheap ones that you get at the box stores might work or might not work. And if you don't want to buy one, rent a good snap cutter. I have several of them and I use them every day. Tile blade. The diamond blade on your saw is going to make a difference. If you've got a cheap, crappy diamond saw blade, you're gonna struggle cutting your tile. If you've got a good diamond blade, it's gonna just cut like butter. And different materials require different kinds of blades. A porcelain tile is not gonna cut the same way as marble if you're using a marble blade. A glass tile blade is not gonna work well on porcelain tile, and a porcelain tile is going to eat up your glass blade like crazy. Before you start, do a lot of research. Even if you're going to hire someone, know the system that they're installing and ask a lot of questions. The more you know, the better off you are if you're going to do it yourself or if you're going to have someone install it. You can spot a problem before it gets too far if you know what needs to be done. Hey, if you got any useful information out of this video, why don't you give me a like? That will really help me out. And check out my channel. I got lots of useful information on how to install tile the proper way. Been doing this for 40 years. So subscribe so you get my latest videos. Ring that notification bell. and comment on the video. I try and answer as many questions and comments as possible. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you got something out of it. Don't forget, like the video. Thanks.